Talk to me about the two princes. You would have had plenty of contact with Prince William and Prince Harry. Much has been made over about the relationship. I think most people who write in the newspapers actually don't know what's going on. If it's anything like politics, it's all about the briefings and the supposition. Are we seeing a truce with the events of this week, or perhaps the first steps towards reconciliation?
I'd like to think the latter. And I think one of the ways to think about the royal family is to think of them like your own family, because they are still human beings, and it is a normal family in that regard, in an obviously unusual situation, very public. And I think if grief brings people together. If you lose someone in a family, especially the sort of matriarch, everyone comes together, and I think that just naturally creates a different mood. And can heal some wounds between family members. But also, I think the other issue is communication is difficult if you're thousands of miles apart and different time zones. And so proximity is really helpful. So the fact that William and Harry have spent time together this week, and their wives have, and that they've been in the same country, the same building, in the same streets, I think will help. So I fervently hope that good will come of it.
As I said, you were involved in helping turn around a public perception about Camilla Parker Bowles, now the Queen Consort. There's very much that job that needs to be done, I think, with Meghan and Harry, particularly because Harry was so popular and the mood has soured somewhat. Camilla was never complain, never explain, and it turned for her. I guess the challenge with the Californian couple now is, how do you maintain a public voice? They both want to be public in events, and I guess moderate commentary about the royal family. That'll be a big job.
It is a tough one. I've always thought since they left that it is achievable to be, happy and members of the royal family, the family part rather than the institutional part, and live wherever you want and have your own life. And of course, what they do have still is great influence because of who they are. Let's put it bluntly, to affect change positively. And we know that Meghan was a great campaigner on social issues before she met Harry, and Harry cares about so many things. Together they still have there's a great opportunity there. And actually I'm optimistic that they will embrace it, and that there will be a lot less attention on the family side of things and more on what they care about, and the ability for them to make a positive difference.
Just before we go, Harry's relationship with his grandma, we saw little skits and things. It seemed pretty special, and they had a great sort of exchange of humour. Yeah.
Both William and Harry actually were really close to their grandmother, but like in a lot of families, again, just different personalities. And Harry is, as everyone I think knows, a bit cheekier, a bit more impish, younger, the classic younger son. So, his relationship with his grandmother was a very special one, means a huge amount to him, and you've seen that written all over his face this week, but also for William too. And William, of course, now the Prince of Wales, the heir to the throne, he has his own destiny, and so his relationship with his grandmother will also have been in that frame of reference, which is about understanding his destiny and the part he plays in the future of the monarchy.
Peta Harverson, thank you for your time. It's so wonderful to have your insights.
Thank you.
Thank you.